his dominant performance this past weekend at Las Vegas, I, like many others, have asked myself, is Kyle Larson an early championship contender? I think he is. First off, let's remind ourselves how Larson was able to get this opportunity at Hendrick Motorsports. During the shutdown in 2020, many drivers turned to iRacing. In an iRacing event held by Lane Castle on Easter Sunday, Larson, as well as many others, raced in that event. In that event, Larson was caught using a racial slur. He was indefinitely suspended from both NASCAR and the World of Outlaws. Being suspended made him learn his lesson, and he made up for it by doing his best for people to forgive him. The most note-taking action he took was attending George Floyd's funeral. Shortly thereafter, he was reinstated to the World of Outlaws and started winning several races after his return. He started to regain the attention of fans, and on October 28th, 2020, Kyle Larson was announced to drive the number 5 Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports, replacing the great Jimmy Johnson. Fans like me thought that he would eventually win a race, considering how good Hendrick was at the end of the 2020 season, with Chase Elliott winning the championship and a new engine combination between Richard Childress Racing and Hendrick Motorsports, which supposedly was used at the Phoenix Championship race, in which Chase Elliott won the championship and Jimmy Johnson also finished 5th in his last start. At the start of the 2021 season at Daytona, after a snooze fest of a race, Larson managed to get a top 10 in his first start. In the second race at the Daytona road course, Larson led late in that race, but then he blew one of the first corners and he proceeded to finish 30th. Still a great run, considering that was only his second race back in NASCAR. On to Homestead, he finished 4th. Finally, it was Las Vegas. He absolutely put on a show, leading over 100 laps and taking home the victory. That was a statement win that reminded everyone that Larson was back and possibly better than ever. Now that Larson is locked into the playoffs, let's look at tracks that he excels at. There is Darlington, where he had a pretty good race in 2018, finishing 2nd. He also is good at Bristol. That was the first round. In the second round, you have Las Vegas. Yes, the same Las Vegas that he won at this past weekend. And there's also Talladega, where anyone can win that race, so that could be a possibility for him. And in the round of 8, there's Kansas, where he most recently finished second to his now Hendrick teammate, Chase Elliott. Moving on to another track that was previously won by Chase Elliott. Let's talk about Phoenix. Larson has an average finish of 7.0. This stat tells me especially that not only will he be a championship contender, but if he makes it to the championship round, he will be a championship favorite. Now it's time for me to ask you what you think. Will Larson be a championship threat? I will leave you off with the and for you to respond to me in the comments. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye guys.